Hey everybody, a couple things. First of all, I'm really glad people seem to like this new way that I'm kind of recapping the story I've uncovered so far. I just wanted to take all the different pieces that I've picked up in different places and different, separate, and kind of put it together into to show the full picture. And I've got a couple more in mind that I'm probably going to do, but I'm glad people like it. And if you're wondering, that is the TikTok text to speech function, and it is the voice from Scream. We've got a lot of new followers over the last week or so, over 200,000 now, which is something that I never imagined. I'm going through all the crazy stuff here, but then also, like, in the social media realm, I never imagined I'd have any kind of following like that. So I love all you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm glad this, what's going on here resonates with you. So I hope you enjoy. I might be biased, but I do believe you should go back to the beginning and watch the whole thing. A lot of my followers say the same thing. I do a bunch of recaps, but there's always a bunch of comments say, it's worth it to go back and watch from the beginning. This whole thing started just as like a documentary of me inheriting a house from my grandmother and moving in with my daughters, and it got really weird right away, and it just keeps getting weirder. Couple of updates. I have not had any really major activity since the thing in the laundry room responding. That was pretty crazy, but there's been nothing since then. I do plan to go under the house, like it seemed to indicate, but getting to that space is going to be, a little difficult, and it is kind of hard to move down under there. I will do it, but it's not something that's going to happen right away. I haven't had any other dreams that were strange that I remember either. So, if either of those things happen, activity or another dream, you guys know I'll update you ASAP. About the container with the X on it from the trunk, it seems the person that I was hoping to bring out here maybe is not going to be the right one for the job, so I'm going to keep looking. I do have some other options I'm looking into, and maybe it is best that I don't just go with the first person that I kind of think of. So we'll see. It's not going to work out for everybody, but I am still trying to find the right person to, safely look in to see what's in there. Lastly, thanks again, everybody. I'm going to be working on the book as often as I can. I might do another reading soon. I know some of you guys seem to like that, so I'll keep it up. I'll keep it all going, so hope you guys enjoy. Hey everybody, I wanted to give a little bit more clarification on the live that is coming up this next Friday, the 28th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know a lot of you guys want to be there when I'm on a live. This is only my second one, and this one's going to be a lot more interesting, so I'll explain it. As many of you saw, about a week ago, I had a communication with some kind of spirit in the laundry room. I believe it was my great-grandfather, Leopold. That is also what it seemed to indicate. And going back and forth, making sounds to indicate the affirmative, it did seem to say I needed to go underneath the house, under the laundry room, to find something it was trying to show me. Hadn't gotten around to doing it yet because crawling down under there is a little bit of a pain in the ass, and then I just got the idea of thinking, hey, why don't I do it on live? I'm sure my followers would love to see me uncovering something, and I'm about 95% sure that there's going to be something down there, so yeah. I'm doing it so late, 10 p.m. for a couple of reasons. One, I want to be able to reach a bunch of different time zones. I want to make sure that people are, out of work, they have the free time to actually watch, and I need to make sure that it's late enough for Melissa to be asleep so she can just be sleeping, and Salo can kind of monitor to make sure that I'm okay as I go under the house. And as you guys know, this has all been a crazy wild ride, finding all kinds of interesting things, so I can't wait to see what I find, and I'm really excited for you guys to be along for the ride. I'm going to do a quick rundown and show you kind of where I've been under the house and where am I going to be going this time, from the upper level, just showing you under my feet. Okay, so as you can see, the stairs are there. I moved them out. The last time where I found the trunk was going this way, basically down under here. That's the far outside wall, so I crawled all the way, as you can see, from there under the house. A lot of different kind of things in the way. Had to come around a little bit. It was around here, or by Salo's room, which is over right there. Now where I'll be going this time is a good bit longer. You see, I come in the stairs here, and then I'm going to be coming around. There's all this walls here, they go under the house too. So I'll be coming around all the way over under here. Now, it doesn't seem like that long of a stretch really, but moving around under the house in there, it takes a little bit to get moving, and it is a little bit of a crawl. So that's what you're going to be seeing. Okay, it's been kind of a long day. I put Melissa down for a late nap, and then I fell asleep in here on the couch in the living room. I don't know if this is because it's closer to where the activity is, but I definitely had that nightmare again, much clearer this time. Before I forget, I was going through like a mountain pass. I was in the mountains, but not up in the mountains. Like there was mountains around, old, jagged, lifeless, sharp, scary looking mountains. I was walking through with dozens of other people. We were kind of dressed in similar, like military kind of uniforms. Seemed to be 19th century, like all the herald stuff. I kind of knew what was going on, but didn't. I didn't know where I was. I didn't know what was going on. Me, but then at the same time, it wasn't like I had just popped and appeared there. This was clearly part of a progression, a memory, something going on with somebody. It was very nervous, very tense, and then there was this cry in the air, like a really deep version of an eagle cry, and then these things came swooping out of the clouds. It was completely overcast, and then I woke up. And the only thing I can think of from the little silhouettes I saw of these things coming down is what Harold talked about in his journal that I talked about a little, and I'm going to go into more now. So this is where Harold went into more detail about what he called Morden's breed of vampires, and it just says, the most horrific and monstrous breed of vampire the sons of man have ever documented. They sail down from the sky, feasting on small villages, leaving naught but bones and little else. Those who may know such things claim Morden was never a man, but of another, older, beastly race that walked these rocks before we did. Feels kind of strange to say that this is getting, like, pretty wild because it's been crazy for a long time now already. But, as it goes on, I'm getting pulled in so many directions. Stuff with Harold, with Leopold, and the stuff with my grandma and my mom and Jessica. It gets to be a lot. I've slowed down a little bit, I know. I don't know. I got my live tomorrow. Definitely still doing that. And we'll see. I'm, not shutting this down or anything, but I might slow it down a little bit because I'm getting kind of exhausted, and I don't know. The more I dig into this, I just starting to get some weird feelings. We'll see. Recently, I've communicated with a spirit inside my home. Is there something under the laundry room, under the house? I found many strange artifacts throughout this inherited house. This weeping painting of Mary, this intricate, odd clock that on recommendation from my followers I looked inside of. I found a note with the date February 22nd, 2022, and a strange hex bag. Many of these findings have been guided by entities throughout the house. Based on this guidance and other documents and papers, I went under the house in search of more. Into the wide open crawl space my family used to hide things, including the ancestral trunk of my great-great-great-grandfather. Join me tonight, January 28th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as I go live as my search under the house continues. Okay, Sallow, wish me luck. If I scream for help, call the police. Okay, got a flashlight here. Let's go. I'm gonna give it a sec. I know I had over 200 people, so I'm gonna give them a sec. Just a refresher. Right now I am underneath the house that I inherited. Oh shit. I hadn't seen this before. Oh. This might be, if you guys remember, Leopold in his journal, he talked about how the original chest was too deteriorated and he had to replace it basically. I don't know, this looks like an old, really fucked up and deteriorated chest. Okay. I'm gonna give people just a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna continue. some other things down here. Looks like an old dress, maybe? Don't know. Like I said, this is looks like maybe this is the original chest. I don't know. Okay. Heading back towards under the laundry room, which would be right over. Okay. Okay, that is right over under the laundry room. That's something. Let's take a look. Oh, ouch. Not super easy moving down here because the roof is pretty low. Well, not really a roof, it's the floor, but still. Okay, there's something over here, definitely. Okay. Let's see. For those of you who don't know, some people keep saying these are modern pipes. I inherited this house 6 months ago. The family that lived here before me seems to have wanted to hide a lot of stuff. I didn't have any contact with them, so I don't know what it is. Okay. You think I should open it here or take it out first? Okay, it seems like more people are saying to take it out. So, it's not that heavy. That's what I'm gonna do. It feels like something metal. Okay. Time for some fun. Oh shit. That's Frogette. Are you guys seeing that? Oh my god. Wow. That's okay. I'm getting out of here. I have to go by her though. I've never been scared of Frogette, but right now, I don't know. Okay. That's the way I came. She was absolutely not there when I came through here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take her, but I'm a little nervous. Salo is my 15-year-old daughter. Look at this. I'm more than a little freaked out that Frogette was down there. I'm kind of trembling, but my adrenaline is jacked right now. Okay, so it's another journal. Jar. Something in it. the jar again. Some kind of black looking leaves, like old dead leaves. Okay, these files that I'm finding, if you watched my videos, I remember I found a file behind a piece of furniture about what sounded like a skinwalker. These look like other similar kind of files about different things. This says Cursed Ghost Town. He's got a bunch of stuff written about it. If I don't go too much into detail about things now, I promise you guys I'm going to make videos about all this stuff. I'm not going to mess with the jar right now, don't worry. Just taking a stock of everything. Lindsay House Poltergeist. Multiple dog man sightings in Panhandle. There's some other things in here, like some kind of moon thing, charm, something. This is like some kind of wooden container. It has South America on the top of it. Well, should I open it? I don't know. It looks like it can be opened. Some kind of ashes. I don't know. I'm gonna close it back up. Okay, I'm not gonna go over everything right now because I'll make videos about all this, but I'm gonna just look at a couple of these. Now this says St. Augustine Mermaids. It's been an issue long enough that the Spanish had to deal with them. Hearing their songs from the wall of San Marcos. Oh, he mentions the psalm. I know the psalm. Psalms kept it quiet for a time. Maybe I need to reach out to Edgar again. I've uncovered too many suppressed reports to let it lie, even with my wariness. I shudder to think what more might be down there. Update. Reached out to Edgar. He said they had a handle on it. Tried to recruit me for a mission. People are telling me to be careful. I understand. This seems to primarily be files from Leopold. Some other things, I don't know. I don't know if he put them down there, if my grandma or somebody else. Possible changeling, maybe doppelganger. Donna, being in psychiatric ward, claims not people are following her. At first, random nobodies that just seemed off. More recently, people she knows. She says they've been replaced. Something about her feels genuine. Have not, as of yet, been able to crack. Okay, some people are just joining. I went under the house. I went under the laundry room, like seemed to be indicated. I found this old container wrapped up in an old black trash bag. I'm looking at the stuff that was in it. On my way out, Frogette was just in my path, and I don't know how, she definitely was not there when I was going down. There's no man standing behind me. People keep saying there's a man. That is Salo, my daughter. She's a 15-year-old girl. She's not a man. I'm definitely going to make update videos of this. People are asking. I'm going to do videos about all this stuff. I can't go into all of it right now. I'm just trying to give a couple little, tidbits. It had something about a mermaid, something about dog man, poltergeist, all the kind of stuff I'd expect to see from what I've been finding. This is Leo's stuff. I assume there's more information. I've just kind of cracked the surface of each one. This weird moon pendant thing. Better look at it. This container with South America with ashes in it. This jar with some kind of black leaves. Alright, I'm going to be looking into all this stuff. I'm going to be poring over it. I think that's going to be it for now. I appreciate all you guys coming out.